All right, welcome to the live stream. Today we are going to be building a 2020 set. It's going to be 75270 Obi-Wan's hut. I'm very excited to be building this. I've been wanting this for a little while and I finally got it. So today we're going to be building this live. Got two thumb tabs on this set. And it pops open pretty easily. Oh, thumb tab fell out. Haven't seen that before. All right. And here we go. I have some new equipment and some new things going today. I've got the subscriber goal. Sorry for the picture over the 4. I couldn't get the pop-up ad to go away. So that's just going to be sitting there. But it does update real time, and I was very happy to get that worked out. And here we go. I have some new equipment. I've got the mic. I've got a better camera. So hopefully the stream quality should be better. I have my laptop over here. I'm going to be checking the conditions of the stream. I tried to do another stream earlier, but the connection was horrible, so I had to abandon that. I was building the Bantha and T-16 Starfighter Microfighter set. It's a really great one. I'm going to quickly tape up this box because I'm going to be using it in the future. Okay, we're going to just throw this down here for now. Alright, small little book. The set only has 200 pieces, so not huge. Alright, and we're off to the races. So we have 2 bags, which kind of surprises me for such a small set. Here we go, bag 1. Oops, almost threw away some pieces. Alright, I just checked the webcam. I'm going to point it down so you can see what we are building here. Oops, don't fall. Alright. Come on. Just going to put this down here. Alright. That works okay for now. It does not seem to want to stay. Well, that'll work for now. Alright. Here we go. In our first bag, we get to build Obi-Wan and a sand person. Pretty great minifigures. Oh, Old Ben does not have printed legs in this set. Interesting little bit there. You can see just non-printed legs. Interesting. And then I really like the new sand person mold. Made a video a while back explaining some really great minifigures that have gotten remodeled, and this is one of them because, like I said, really great mold, and the head definitely does it for me. And if anyone here has been keeping up at all with The Mandalorian, then that makes that sand person more desirable to get. Apologize if that was in some way a huge spoiler to you. Alright. So we have 2 minifigs so far. We have our sand person and Old Ben. Pretty classic Tatooine minifigures, if you ask me. Getting right into it with the hut build here. Well, as of this stream, at least as I'm streaming it live right now, it is Thanksgiving. Hope everyone had a really great Thanksgiving. Must have been quite different because of quarantine, but I personally had a very fun Thanksgiving. I got to spend some of it building Legos on a live stream, so that is definitely a win. Okay. And then tomorrow is going to be Black Friday. Should be a pretty fun day. I'm doing the usual bricks and minifigs run, so I will have a haul video out, hopefully, the day after tomorrow. And then this weekend I'm going to try to push 2 or 3 videos through if I have the time to get to making them. I have a few tutorials and some other videos. Hoping I have enough time to work on those. I'm hoping this mic quality is working. I had to run a lot of tests today. But anyway, enough about my equipment. Let's get back to this build. There's a lot of gray, or not, excuse me, like sandy colored pieces and white to start things off. Pretty classic Tatooine style. Now the coolest thing in my opinion to do would be to get all of the Tatooine building sets, like all the old cantinas, Obi-Wan's hut, and then get the Master Builder Series Mos Eisley in the 18 plus line, and then make some kind of village with all the sets. That would be pretty cool. It'd be a fun video to make. So, I mean, I'd love to do that, but first I would need a lot of money. I don't think I'd spend that much money on one video, unfortunately. I have a lot of white going on in this set. It's pretty interesting for the stereotypical dusty Tatooine look. I think the most exciting piece in the set for me is going to be that big dome piece that we end up using to finish off the hut. There we go. Alright, I want to make sure my mic isn't crowding everything else out. Try to find a good balance here. I think it's working pretty good. Okay. Curious to see all the little details Lego threw into this little build. Henry Weber says, hello from Eagle Crest. That sounds awesome. And for anybody that doesn't know, Eagle Crest is a really fantastic little, I don't know if resort's the right word, but I like playing golf down there. Eagle Crest Life. That's awesome, Henry. I'm hopeful that my audio quality's holding up pretty good. Just trying out the new mic, and we're hoping, fingers crossed, I'm hoping everything works. It's been a long day of testing. Alright. This thing is really starting to come together quickly. With only 200 pieces, I guess that makes sense. What is this? Okay. Alright. A lot of white going on in this desert themed build. It's interesting. We've got the subscriber count. And our goal is 150 subs. I'm hoping that within the next few weeks we can get up to 150 subs. And then I will release the official Discord server. I'm going to be doing some more streams in the next few days. A lot of videos, trying to put content out there. And hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll get to that 150 mark pretty soon. Let's go a little pot of soup in this little hut so far. That's pretty cool. Oh, whoops. Yeah, there it is. Some green stuff in it. I'm not sure I want to know what they're cooking. Alright. Be interesting to see how they use this small space. Fit in a lot of little details. Alright. Oh, a little bed right here. Or chair. Easy chair, I don't know. Call it what you will. Awesome. Got a little cup. Small little compact room, but it'll work. We've got the classic blue milk. Or curtain, but probably blue milk. Who knows? Actually, here, let's do a short little test. I want to see if this new camera will focus. Kind of. Okay. Well, we still have some experimenting to do. I will make sure to figure that out before the next stream. Don't need you guys to be my test subjects. This and this. Well, first bag is just about through here. All right, got some walls going up. I feel like I missed a step here. Well, I'll just guess. I can do that pretty good. So we need getting some nice little fire pieces. Um, I've seen these the most in the Lego Harry Potter sets because my little brother has a monopoly on the Lego Harry Potter sets. He has at least 3/4 of all Lego Harry Potter sets. If I really liked Harry Potter more, I might borrow them and do reviews on them, but he's he's got all the good stuff. But I stick with Star Wars, as I'm sure everyone here knows. In other Lego news, there's some pretty good Lego Black Friday deals going on. I believe with purchases of $40 or more, you get a free Christmas tree. With purchases more than $150, you get the book themed Mr. Scrooge Christmas. It looks like a pretty good little promo. Welcome Double C. He says, "Sup bro, I love your videos." Hey, I appreciate it. Thanks for joining the stream. I believe you were one of the few people that joined earlier stream that didn't work. Hopefully the quality's fixed by now. It was a disaster, to be honest, getting everything fixed, but I think now we're good. Let me know if anything's messed up and I can try to fix it. We've got the hut going here. We've got a nice little interior going. And at the end of this, I will do a small little review. So hang tight if you want to see a more detailed analysis of this whole thing. Double C says, that set looks epic. I'm getting it for Christmas. Yeah. This is a good one. I don't know, 2020 has some good and some bad sets, and this is definitely a better one. Not that we need another Farm Boy Luke, because we get our Luke's Landspeeder every year. But it's good to get the other figs. And I think the last time I bought a Luke's Landspeeder was, I think, 2012. So I guess it's good to get a more updated one at this point. Thought about getting the 2020 Luke's Landspeeder, but maybe I'll wait until 2021's comes out. All right, bag 2. And speaking of Luke's Landspeeder, well, here's Luke. Thank you, Double C. I appreciate it. Yeah, it was a fun little icon to make. Been working on some more designs for it. Might try to make a little Christmas version of it come December. So now we're building Luke and R2-D2. A little bit unfortunate to be getting another Luke and R2-D2 because so many sets come with those characters, but I don't know what other droid would be fitting here. Oh, come on. Oh, here we go. Well, thank you. Yeah, 100 subs. It's definitely a milestone. I hope to grow up to 150 to get the Discord server going, and then who knows what's after that. Probably do a giveaway at 200 subs. And also apologize for the ad over the 134. I still haven't figured out how to permanently close that. And one little speculation going around, which I would test if I'd gotten the new Cantina set, is that the Cantina has a little section that could like potentially connect to another set, and apparently the set that would make the most sense to connect would be this set because it is a Tatooine set and it's like the only other building that isn't a cantina. And apparently people are hoping that that's a sign for a Obi-Wan standalone series coming out on Disney Plus next year. Now, I don't really know what to think about it. I'd have to get the cantina and see if this would fit on to give you an actual solid answer, but I don't know. Obi-Wan series would be fantastic. All right. Love all the gray that we are getting. That is great. Got a lot of desert mocks in my head. Might have to harvest this thing for parts in a few months. Love your deserter videos. Thank you. Yeah, that was a fun, I don't know, 6 months, almost a year of making all those. And I promise my stop motion making days are not over. I'm actually working on 2 projects right now that I'm hoping to finish up before I have to go back to school. So, next few months, some more stop motion will be coming out. It might not be Deserter, but I've got some more plans in the works. So, yeah, definitely look out for those. And thank you. Deserter was very fun to make. Also, little fun fact, I've got the new shirt going. Got the Moon Hooch shirt. If you don't know them, they are a Brooklyn-based brass band, and they are absolutely fantastic. So I'm glad to be rocking the merch today. Okay, we have an interesting little build here. I'm gonna hold this up once I'm done building it. I have no idea what this is. It's like the little piece that they put on Blaze's gun in the ATSD from 2016-17. One of those years, but I don't know what its purpose is right now. Interesting. I will have to check that later. Alright, looks like we're just building up lots of little sections here. Interesting building style. Like you have one little platform that you attach to the main bit, and then you go back and you add another one. Interesting style. It is cool. I'm excited to see how it turns out. Now that we have official images for the 2021 January set wave, I'm curious to hear what everyone out there is planning on getting. I'm sure almost everyone is planning on getting that new $30 um, Mandalorian set with the Sand Person ballista little hut, and obviously the most important thing, Mando on his speeder with the child and the newly upgraded Beskar armor that we've all been waiting for. Definitely going to be picking that up. And it's a great alternative if you want the Mandalorian and the child and you don't want to spend money on the Razor Crest. $30 alternative is definitely a definitely a good way to go. I don't know why I couldn't remember words for there for a minute. Do you play Dead by Daylight Mobile? No, I'm afraid not. Don't play a ton of games anymore. I used to, but then it was either games or YouTube videos, so I decided to kind of switch my interests over to this, and that is why I'm able to push through lots of videos. Is I have to spend most of my time on this. I'm guessing, Double C, that you play Dead by Daylight Mobile. I hear that's a good game. One of my friends plays it. I hear good stuff about it, so have fun with that. Sounds like a really great game. Yeah, I love it. Yeah. Oh, that's good. Yeah, once you find your thing, like you got your game. I really enjoy making Lego Star Wars YouTube videos, either mock stop motion live streams, all of that. It's fun to find your thing. And definitely with COVID, I think things like that game or YouTube are really great for being able to interact with people still and stay safe and do what you like doing. And that's kind of why I've upgraded my equipment a little bit, is if I spend more of my time on this, I might as well spend some money on a nice mic and the camera. That was a good investment. Let's see if I can get this camera facing down without falling. Alright, that'll work for now. Double C says, your videos are honestly so cool and fun and relaxing to watch. Thank you for such good videos. I really appreciate it. No, I really do. The feedback is fantastic, so thank you. Thank you, Double C. That is really appreciated. I try my best to make content that you will enjoy, and I'm glad you like it. And I'm gonna keep working at it. I plan to just get better from here. Get better equipment, get more sets, make more mocks. That building crate and Lego series is starting to wrap up. Stop Motion Genius and I have been working pretty hard at it, and I don't know how soon, but it's getting to an end point. Thank you again. Appreciate it. I'm gonna keep working at it, and that encouragement and support really, really helps. All right. Okay, we're building a little entry point here. Okay, so this thing all folds together, and right here is like the thing that opens the door. Double C says, who's your favorite stop motion maker on YouTube? That is a really great question. I watch a lot of stop motion YouTubers because, well, obviously I make stop motion, so getting inspiration is very important. I've always enjoyed Brotherhood Workshop. They make mostly Lord of the Rings stop motion videos, but they've also done Star Wars in the past, and stop motion that those guys make is incredible. I also watch. What else do I watch? Um, Let me find the name. All right. Nope. Nope. I also watch. I don't know how to pronounce the name, so I apologize for butchering it. Arazus Zexiar. He does Lego Star Wars stop motion. Really good stuff. I've always enjoyed what he puts out there. So yes, as for favorite stop motion makers, those are my main two, and I watch a lot of other stuff. I'm sure there's some really great animators that I'm forgetting, but those are the two that come to my head first. Double C, do you have a favorite stop motion animator? Because YouTube has a lot of really creative people, and if you have any recommendations, I'm all for it. I think the best part about watching other stop motion animators is you get lots of inspiration. Now we're actually getting quite close to finishing up today's stream. This is a pretty small set. I believe it retails for $25, and it's 200 pieces. So price per piece isn't the best, but hey, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Yes, you are a little bit seriously. Your videos are awesome. Thank you. Plastic Man Studio says his favorite stop motion maker is me. That's great. We have probably okay. The dome is probably my favorite piece because it's great for other builds. But this Princess Leia like hologram is pretty nice. It's not as detailed as I thought it would be, but for the size, I'm guessing it needs to be pretty small. So that's a really, really great piece to get. And then we have the little training droid, but I will get into this in a minute or two. I'm going to do a little mini review, so hold tight for that. Alright. A lot more white in this build than I was expecting. Welcome to the stream, Plastic Man Studios. Plastic Man says, yo, 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 though. What's up, my man? It is good, my friend. Hope you had a good Thanksgiving if you're in the same time zone as me. And it's still, well, today, which is Thanksgiving. And snap, here goes the roof. That fits in nice. Definitely covers up the build really nicely. You know, life is good. Thanksgiving and then go straight to building Legos. Yes, I am going to Bricks and Minifigs tomorrow. They're a small little chain, mostly in the U.S. I think they have one location in Canada. They have actually really fantastic Black Friday deals. I'm gonna do a whole video the day after tomorrow because I won't have time to edit it before the end of the day tomorrow. So yes, I'm going. I'm planning on getting quite a bit, so I will do a detailed haul video on that. Yes. About your stuff, you're gonna do any online shopping? I hear Lego.com has some good stuff. Amazon always does a good job. And moving on from that, I'm going to do a short little mini review of this set before signing off for today because why would I stop the stream so early? How long have I been streaming? Okay, yeah, pretty short. Okay, so I'm going to go over the minifigures first. So let's get this closed up. Good old instruction manual, nothing worth mentioning here. Alright, that's perfect. So first up, we have got the Luke Skywalker minifig right here. Pretty classic farm boy Luke. He's got the serious face and then the little smile. He's got some nice hair. He's got the binoculars. I know that's not quite the right name, but whatever. And then we have the nice printing on both the legs and torso, and then we have some printing on the back of the torso. Very nice. Now, the one weird thing is, I mean, I guess it's not completely necessary, but Obi-Wan does not have printed legs. He has nice torso printing front and back, pretty simple for his kind of hermit look. Plastic Man says, hey, by the way, I'm subbed. I appreciate it. Seriously, I really appreciate it. Thank you. Um, this subscriptions really help. Yeah, so the camera I'm using for today's stream, I actually have the instruction manual right here because I just set it up today. I will put the name in the description when I finish this up. But for your reference right now, it is a Larm Tech webcam, and I can put their website in the description. But yeah, Larm Tech, LARMTEK, and I don't know, it's a nice camera, but I'll link that in the description if you want to check that out later. Moving on from Obi-Wan, we have the R2D2. And I believe the last R2D2 I got was like 2018, and this one is basically identical to that one. So, yeah, not a lot of change in R2D2 over the past few years. How much? I believe it was not more than 50. I think it was between 35 and 50. So not a very expensive webcam, but it works fine. I can put it on a tripod. It's actually on a tripod right now. I can hook it to my laptop. It's a great webcam. I'm actually going to do a separate video about some new equipment that I ordered, and it's not all here yet, so I can't make that video yet. But I will be doing a separate video on the new equipment I've gotten, like this mic, the camera, and some lights. Um, yeah, so definitely look out for that video. Plastic Man Studio says, okay, can you tell me how to stream? Actually, it's kind of perfect that you ask that because in the next few days, I'm going to be doing a video specifically talking about how I set up for my live streams. But short answer now before I continue with this, just because I will answer your question more in depth in a video. But for now, basically what I do is I use YouTube and then I download the free program OBS, and then there's just some setting stuff you need to mess with in there. And hopefully by the end of this weekend, I will have released a tutorial. So make sure to check that out when I release it. But short answer, get OBS. Maybe invest in some equipment if your computer has a camera or a webcam of some kind, or you can hook a webcam up to your computer. That's great. But for now, I'm going to continue with this little mini review. And yeah, so make sure to check out that video later. So we have the Tuscan Raider. Pretty simple, but like I said, the head mold is fantastic. There we go. And then we have the HUD itself, pretty compact. It's looking pretty good. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't realize this section was so open. That's pretty cool. Okay, yeah, so my camera is actually wired to my computer. It has a USB. My computer's sitting off, that's why I keep looking to the left. I apologize for that, but it helps me see what you guys can see. It is, yeah, plugged into my computer, and it is set up on my desk. So it is not wireless. That would be nice, but the cord is pretty long, so it ends up working just dandy. So for this, the roof does flip up to reveal this nice little interior, which gets covered up really nicely by the roof. Not much fits through it, and then it opens up a few. Then you can leave the roof down if you need to, and that's a nice little build, to be honest. So what we have here is a little entryway. I was kind of hoping there would be a little bit of a door, but that would probably bump it up to the $30 price range because they'd need to add a little bit to make the door. But we have a little box here with some goodies. Yeah, you'll probably need a computer for live streaming, unless you can somehow hook a camera up, even to like a monitor. But I think pretty sure a laptop would be cheaper. Like I just use my laptop. Anyway, in this little crate we have a lightsaber for Luke because episode 4 he gets the lightsaber. It does come with a blade. I mean, simple lightsaber. And then we have this awesome little training ball, or excuse me, training ball droid, I believe is what you'd actually call it. And then there's a little clear stick in here that you can stand it up on, and then it would be really cool if we got the little helmet that Luke uses to train, but I believe that came in an older set. So unfortunately, we don't get that with this. Actually, I believe it came in an old Millennium Falcon set. But it's great to get that little training droid. Great little detail. There's some really great details that are, well, from the movie and just good for the set. So the box just snaps in right here by the door. Now this other little mini section just has some odds and ends. Nothing like super special. So I'm going to close. Actually, I'm going to leave these open to show the main bit. And now the thing that probably sticks out the most is the Princess Leia hologram, and then the little blue milk carton, which is a great little detail because with the Skywalker saga set coming out, or not set, the game, I think it is next year, or it already came out. There's a Lego promo with Luke and the blue milk. In my opinion, not a very good promo, but it's nice to have, I guess. So that's a nice little reference to that, even though this came, I believe, first, unless Lego was already planning that. I don't know. And then we have a nice little bed, a chair, and then if you go outside, there's a little soup spot. And then if you take this out, that is where we have our little flame. Sorry for bumping the mic. That was probably loud. And then you can just throw that back in here, and I lost the fire. Okay. So we just throw the flame back on here, and here we go. So small little build, to be honest, pretty small, but for $25, 4 minifigures, 200 pieces, I mean, it's just like a larger battle pack. And obviously you can't build your army of Obi-Wans and Lukes, but for a one-time purchase set, $25 is not bad. It's interesting that inside the hut you get an extra Tusken Raider like staff thing. You get another one of these to hang on the wall, which isn't really relevant since it's not their hut, but you know what, that's fine. We get some nice extra pieces. I'm glad we got another little flame piece because these are always helpful. And I think that's mostly going to wrap up the stream for today. I'm going to put this back up here. Okay. Thank you to everyone who has joined into our stream today. Hopefully, my new equipment worked. Hopefully, the mic sounds good. The quality is pretty good. Thanks for tuning in. It was a fun set to build. I'm going to be doing some more streams and videos this weekend. Look out for that Black Friday deal video coming out soon and some other good stuff. And until then, I'll see you guys later. And now there's going to be an awkward moment where I